XRP and Ripple fans, Brad is happy. I'm going to tell you why. I'm happy as well because we're seeing some massive support for XRP in the broader crypto market. But where the support is coming from might offend some of you, and it also is fairly complex. So we're going to break it down in this video. Happy Monday, everyone. Welcome new viewers and old friends. And viewers' comments come first. Yeah, that's why I do this channel, for you, the viewer. OMT988 says, but Klaus, do we actually know the Torah's announcement is coming? I've seen rumors of the 31st of July, but nothing to substantiate this. Anytime there is something going on that is outside of your control, okay? Every day that ticks by, every second that ticks by is a second or a day closer to the finish line. So don't worry about the Torah's action. Just let it happen and know that every moment that goes by is a moment closer to resolution, not a moment further from resolution. And you want to get crazy? I'll show you crazy, fitness fans. I spent 57 minutes in zone 5 in peak heat. And you're like, bro, but you know, those watches aren't that accurate. I had my Koros on. Yes, the Koros, as you can see right here. Bitcoin sitting at 62,896. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Klaus, why does the heat map look so funky? Why is XRP so deep in the green right now? And look at Bitcoin Cash deep in the green as well. Listen, I got the heat map up for the last 7 days so you could get a good visual on what is the hottest things in the market. Here, this is very interesting. Look at this, okay? XRP down here. Big deep in the green. SHIB as well. Crow, look at that. XLM in the red. Interesting. Bitcoin up 12% in this last week. ETH up 5%. XRP big this last week, 26%. So swing traders or people that just wanted to add onto your bags, if you added low and now you're up 26%, you're feeling more comfortable. See, I bring the news whether it's good or bad. So now if there's going to be some bad news, obviously, you know, it's not going to be good and fun, but I'll still bring it anyways. Let's talk about some more degen stuff. Okay, and this is going to tie into why everyone is so excited right now, why the prices are going up so much. And it's really grim. It is super grave. Adult content warning, maybe naughty language warning. I don't know. With this channel, you could get anything. Here's the deal. And I'm going to tell the story with this. Earlier, I showed you Polymarket. I'm not telling anyone to do any gambling or any degen stuff like that. I'm just showing you all the derivatives that are out there. And one of them that I wanted to show you was crypto prices. And you can actually bet on this. So even if you're not directly getting into, you know, like tokens and coins, there's other ways to get action out there on prop bets. Here's one. Will Bitcoin hit 50,000 or 70,000 first? There are $83,000 in that pool right now. Will Ethereum hit 10,000 in 2024? You could play that action. They give it a 10% chance of that happening. Bitcoin above 58,000 on July 19th. Garmin, talk to me. We're at the 15th now. It's looking pretty good, 93% chance. So now why is there such a big chance right here for Bitcoin to be green? And of course, rocking on to the greater crypto market because look, here's Solana above 140 July 19th. So you can take action on a lot of good stuff out there, just throwing it out there. But why is there so much optimism in the market? Because only a few days ago, we saw that not even the House could get through and override Biden's veto. We needed 288 votes. And you know how many we got? 228. So we were 60 shy, almost 30% more is what we needed. That's not good. Okay. What happened was the Democrats sided with Biden. Basically, Maxine Waters, the Shermanator came out and were like, yo, you got to support Biden on this. If you don't support Biden, we're going to remember that when it comes to election time. That's essentially what was happening. So all of a sudden it became crazy partisan. Democrats were like, nope, we're protecting Biden. And the Republicans were like, well, we're kind of screwed. That was a few days ago. And the crypto sentiment wasn't that good. But then all of a sudden we started getting some better stuff. And we'll talk about this later. Fan tokens. Bitcoin soars to a 2-week high after Trump attack. Bitcoin rallies as Trump shooting boosts re-election odds. This is coming from a press junket in Melbourne, Australia. So the reason I'm bringing this up is because now even the perception in, say, Australia is that because of what happened with Trump, and it's bad, and like I said, we're going to get a little grim, a little bit of adult content. You know, the attempt is bad. We know that that's horrible. But out of this is coming the fact that it boosted his reelection odds. All of a sudden, you go to the U.S. election and you start jumping in here. Presidential winner of 2024, 72% of the people out there are putting action on Trump. 72%. That's a huge margin. Huge margin. And that all jumped because of the assassination attempt. So the reason the market is rallying right now is we know that what? Trump action, pro-crypto, he kind of, is going to rally the voter base around what just happened. It's undeniable, okay? I'm telling you, this is just how it's going to work here in the United States. But not only do we have that, but we know we're getting closer and closer and closer to the whole Torres verdict just being done. Not only are we getting day by day by day closer for Torres, we're also getting day by day closer for Jerome Powell and the Fed and other central banks around the globe to lower rates. See, it all goes back to your comments, and that's why I said viewers' comments matter most. Because OMT said, but Klaus, do we really know that the Torres announcement is coming? I've been some rumors of July 31st, but nothing to substantiate it. And I said, because every day that goes on means you are one day closer to the finish line. So the reason Brad is happy is because he posted exactly about this. That a year ago, it was ruled that XRP in secondary markets was not a security. And what Brad is reflecting on here off of Stuart Alderati is saying, you know what? Some reflections as we approach the 1 year anniversary of Torres' summary judgment. 1 year anniversary. Which means if you waited a year and if you believe in something, right? And whether you believe in something by native token, you believe in something by playing some derivatives fund, whether you believe in something because of its functionality, you have waited the year, you have grinded it out. How much harder would it be for you to wait another month? Another 2 months, another 3 months. It's nothing. You just waited a year. Piece of cake, my guy, gal. Both sides of the aisle, both genders. That's how we do it here. The other reason Brad is happy is because, check this out, over the last 7 days price-wise. And this is what I was talking about. This was like the negative sentiment going around here, okay? Around low trading volume on July 4th. We know about that. That was absolutely bloody messy. Negative sentiment. Then all of a sudden, we start seeing a huge dramatic upswing in price. Evident on the greater heat map right here, which when it's the heat map, we should call it something different. Heat map kind of reminds me of red, so green, we got to do something else with that. But I like it because we're starting to see this change. And the change, I understand, is tied to partisan politics, which sucks, and it's painful, and it hurts all of us, and it really blows, and the people get stuck in the middle, and that sucks. But through change comes some good things. The fan token, okay? People were making fun of these and thought that these fan tokens were just degen gambling. Now, I will admit, there's a lot of speculation on these fan tokens. And the reason I saved this story for at the end, because if you're watching right now, you're digging the content and you'll love the story even more. Because this is the evolution of crypto projects and what's happening. The inside story of the football fan token community. Fan tokens, Socios.com. Fans who hold tokens can use their voice in certain club matters. Whether it's choosing the next club badge, shirt design, or name of the next year's mascot, the specific aspects that are completely dependent on what the club offers to their fans. Fan tokens give club followers the ability to have their say on matters usually closed to the public. Listen to this. Galansari even let the fans choose a squad member for a new signing, whilst Young Boys of Switzerland let fans vote for new kit designs. Dude, I know I've got a lot of European global football fans, not U.S. football, okay? But think about that. Think about if that could apply to your sport. If you could pick like the logos and stuff like that. This is the evolution of fan tokens. A lot of the problem we had with the earlier fan tokens were people were just degen gambling that stuff. Now, I do admit the speculation still does happen. There are still crazy pumps, like if you're going for Bayern and Bayern's getting closer and closer and closer to winning, and all of a sudden, they don't, all of a sudden their price just tanks, right? Because now it's just not as worth it. So there's still a speculative nature in there. But this is an evolution of something that started as like an NFT project for a lot of them. They first, when I started covering this, you saw a lot of NFT projects happen, and they just sucked. And then fan tokens and stuff like this starts coming out, and this starts giving the fans more. It gives you the idea to play some juicy action on sports, because yeah, they got sports in here too. It's pretty neat, man. Most gold medals at the Olympics, United States. Super Bowl champ 2025, the Chiefs, 14% of the heat on there, 383,000 in that action. So whether it's playing the action in terms of derivatives and getting some juicy squeeze, or wanting to have a say in your team's ARM logos, that's cool stuff, and that's the evolution of this. And when we're in this moment right now where we're talking about fan tokens, years and years and years ago, all that talk was over-promising and under-delivering. Now that talk is promising and delivering. You get my point? No outro today. I'll catch you all later.